Bismillah.
Esselamu Aleyküm ve Rahmetullahi ve Berekatuhu.
Aleykümselam ve rahmetullahi ve berekatuhu.
Kıymetli kardeşlerimiz, Uganda'dayız, Kampala'dayız. Şu an İslamiyet'in en önemli merkezlerinden sayılan Kıble Tepesi'ndeyiz. Tabii ki buranın bir özelliği var ve şu an kabrini ziyaret etmiş olduğumuz zat hakkında ve bu tepe hakkında buradaki kardeşlerimiz bilgi verecekler. Ziyaretlerimize buradan başladık önemine binaen. Buradaki Müftü Efendi kardeşimizi zor şartlarda hizmet eden Müftü kardeşimizi ziyaret ederek inşallah Uganda ziyaretlerine başlamış ve buradan gerek yerin altından, toprağın altında Rabbimizin emrini yerine getirerek, mücadele ederek toprağın altına giden büyüklerimizi, meşayihlarımızı, gerekse şu an yaşlı oldukları halde yaşayan ama o anlara tanıklık eden, şahitlik eden büyüklerimizi ziyaret ederek inşallah derin bilgilerle, manalı bilgilerle siz değerli kardeşlerimize bunları aktaracağız inşallah. Şimdi buradaki kıymetli hocalarımızdan Şeyh Şefik Hoca ve Şeyh Nurettin kardeşimiz, iki Hoca Efendi kardeşimiz yanımızdalar. Ben Nurettin kardeşimize sözü veriyorum. Kendisi bize buranın hakkında bilgi verecekler inşallah.
Thank you so much.
Sağ olun.
Here where we are, we are in Uganda, in the capital city Kampala, and this place is called Chiboli. It is a place which is well known for the royal family, and it is one of our strongest Muslim places in Uganda. Here where we are, it is Prince Badru Kakungulu. He was born in 1907 and died in 1991. He is one of the strongest people, well-known Muslim clerics in Uganda. He is a son of Prince Nuhumbogo, whom one of my brothers talked about in the previous presentations. But he played a big role as far as Islam is concerned here in Uganda. Prince Nuhumbogo, he resides in this place where he has his house. However, he was buried in another place. So when Prince Badru Kakungulu came in, he also occupied this place. But one of the things that we remember so much as far as he's concerned, he helped the Muslims, Muslim education in Uganda. He emphasized this so much. He was an educationist to the extent that by the time some time back, long ago, Muslims had no chance to education because missionaries came here and they built schools, and specifically the privilege was for the non-Muslims. So they could not allow Muslims to go to such schools. Even some of them had to change their names. Some of them had even to divert from Islam to enter into Christianity so that they can, because I was taught by one of my teachers, but he told me he had to change his name from Mubarak to Sam. So the prince, by that time, he would like so much to also be in the education, but he could not manage to that extent. They had to build a school specifically where the prince is going to study from, because he could not go to other schools which were well known by that time, King's College Buldo and others. So in this very place, they built for the prince a school here called Chiboli Muslim Senior Secondary School. That is the first founded Muslim school in Uganda. So the prince managed to study from there, and all other people, the Muslims, joined him.
The study was good. King's College. He initiated this after when he had come back.
Oh, yeah. He started from King's College Buldo?
He started from King's College Buldo, but on instruction of Imam Nuhumbogo,
Yes.
they created a special department for him to prepare for him halal foods and what. So after getting the knowledge there, then he started this.
You can edit that. You can.
Tekrar.
Wonderful. Okay, then after that, he started from King's College, as Sheikh Ismail has corrected. Then after that they initiated another school, which is the first Muslim school in Uganda. And after that, other schools came in, like Kawempe Muslim Secondary School, Nabisunsa Girls School, and so many others. So
And Nabisunsa was named in the name.
And
of
Nabisunsa was named in the name of his mother, called Nabisunsa. So one of the other things that shows that he liked education so much, as per now, today it's 2019, but the person who came into leadership after Prince Badru Kakungulu is his son, Dr. Prince Kasim Nachibinje. When you look at this hill, you'll find that there are so many institutions. We have the nursing institution, we have the hospital, we have Chiboli teaching, how it is called? Chiboli? Chiboli TTC, it's a teacher training college. We have Chiboli SS here, we have Chiboli demonstration, which is a primary school, we have Chiboli nursery school. So you also IU Islamic University in Uganda is also on the same hill. We also have Habib Medical School. So the whole hill, you'll find that it has like almost 11 projects, but most of them are education institutions. So it also proves that Prince Badru Kakungulu liked education so much, and all his strength that he had put into education, it has helped up to this time. So those are the few things that I can talk about. Maybe Sheikh Ismail can add. Thank you.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. My brother Nurdin almost has talked everything about the hill, only that the prince's role was even beyond. He was with the president, the only president of Uganda, Muslim president, Idi Amin, that they thought of starting a Uganda Muslim Supreme Council where all Muslim bodies could be brought together for other national developments. So he played a big role there. Since that time to date, even the heir, Prince Dr. Kasim Nachibinge, is widening and strengthening these very projects and the system which the father left behind. Now this place, Chiboli, it's a name but which has its history, that when Imam Nuhu Mbogo decided to make this, because when Christians were given the hill of Lubaga and the Catholics were given Lubaga Hill, and the Protestants were given Namirembe Hill, so he decided to give away this property, which was his own property, to a Muslim, to also let Muslim have hills and their minaret of the mosque be seen elsewhere. So they decided to put here mosque. Putting here mosque, he designed a Qıblah, mihrab. That mihrab, it was a new style in the building and construction of buildings in Uganda. So people were so much excited to see such something, a new building, a new style building of mihrab. So they asked, what is this? They told them that this is Qıblah. But the word Qıblah is an Arabic word. Due to their poor Arabic accent, they failed to call it Qıblah, they just called it Qibuli. So from there they called it Qibuli in their intention to call Qibla, so the name, Qibuli now became to be the name of this area. But just because of the Qibla of the first mosque which was constructed here. So the place is so historical, and at the same time it's very, very good and more benefits to Muslims of Uganda and Africa at large. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Maybe a little bit. Muslims here in Uganda, there are so many ways on how they recognize people. In most cases, they may recognize someone by naming something his name. So when you look at Prince Badru Kakungulu, you'll find so many schools which are called Kakungulu Memorial School, Kakungulu High School. And when we went to Mbogo, the dad, you'll find him in Mbogo. It is a whole village. The whole village is called Mbogo. When you go to the schools,
the school is called Mbogo.
Schools, Mbogo College, Mbogo Junior, Mbogo High. So yeah, because of recognizing them, and so many others are coming back. I'm coming time after time. You'll find that they will be mentioning or naming so many institutions. Their names for the purpose of.
There are some schools or houses or some activities by the names of Prince Nachibinge.
Mm.
Yeah.